Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. I do hope you consider subscribing, and if you do, please hit the bell to be notified when I upload again. I was so excited when Born Pretty reached out to me recently and asked me if I would do a review on some of their products. So we're going to take a look right now and see what's in here. And I'm going to try as hard as I can to incorporate everything that might be in this package in this design. Okay, so it looks like everything that's in it is snug and well protected. And I didn't show it in this video, but once I took everything out of here, I noticed that everything in it was individually wrapped and sealed very well. And I am just gonna cut all the wrappers off and get started on my swatch before I do the design. They gave me a matte top coat, which is awesome. I've wanted to try their matte. I've never had that before. And four different gel polish colors. One is a cat eye, and they also included the magnetic wand, which was really nice of them. And you notice that I have 5 swatch sticks. So this pretty color right here I'm showing you, I'm going to do 2 with this, and 1 I'm going to leave shiny, and then the other one I'm going to use the matte top coat on it so you can see and we can both see how the matte is, because I do love matte. If you guys watch my videos, you know that I love to use a matte polish or a matte top coat. If you love green, you will definitely want this one. It's like this beautiful dark teal green. It's absolutely beautiful. And I just have to mention the bottles, how pretty these are, the black and gold. I just love them. And this one is the cat eye. And I'm not going to demonstrate the cat eye on this swatch. I'm going to do it when I do the design on the nail. And this is a really translucent, kind of a purplish blue. It's got different colors in it. It's actually very pretty, very sheer. So definitely you want to use it on top of a dark color. And this is the high reflective polish, and it's like a burgundy red, kind of like a, gosh, a red wine color. It's actually very, very beautiful. And I will be doing 2 coats of all of these. So you'll be able to see it when it's not as sheer. I chose to show you the matte top coat on this mauve. I keep saying mauve, but actually I think it's pronounced mauve. So I've been told. So yeah, don't judge me. I'm just used to saying mauve. But anyway, I wanted this color for the background, so that's why I'm swatching it on this color. I love it. There's no streaks that I can see. The coverage is actually very, very nice. I'm excited to be using this. And I did notice that these polishes do have a tacky layer. I cured them all for 60 seconds. So you would need to use a top coat on them for sure. Absolutely beautiful. Such pretty colors. Now, this cat eye did end up, after 2 coats, it's still a bit sheer, but you know, usually with a cat eye you put it on top of a dark color. So in this video with the design I'm doing, I put it over that raspberry, that berry color, and it works just fine. This one here is, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look at that. This would be better over a black as well. And this is 2 coats, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I've already put a base coat on. I went ahead and bought my own base coat and top coat from Born Pretty, just so I made sure, because I did not know what I was going to be getting, so I wanted to make sure that I had their whole system. It's just a good idea to use their whole system. Some brands work well with other brands, but why not have the system that you know want to use? So I will be putting two coats of this color on all five of these nails, and then I will be putting a matte top coat on them. And although I put the matte on all five nails, I changed my mind later and just decided, after I do put the matte on, but I changed my mind, so I wanted to use the reflective gel on there, and it's shiny, and I wanted to keep it that way. I thought it looked a lot better shiny than it did matte. For the thumb and the pinky, I'm using the reflective glitter gel, and I'm just going to put some at the tip of the nail, a little bit, well, almost halfway up the nail, and then I'll be using the brush that you see on the under my hand here, to just kind of pat that color and make it thinner and thinner as I go towards the cuticle part of the nail, just to have kind of a little bit of a fade, an ombre, but it's more faded, I guess. A little bit darker towards the free edge, a little bit lighter towards the cuticle. So yeah, an ombre. And I just start patting it upward. And I was originally just going to do this part of the way and kind of somehow work the matte into it a little bit, but I decided to just drag it all the way up towards the cuticle, uh, and then kept it shiny. I'm going to make these very, very easy flower petals with the cat eye gel, just using my detailer brush, swooping up a scoop of that, placing it where I want it on the nail, and then dragging it out to a point. And it is simple, but it can be a little time consuming depending on how detailed you want to be. But once I get the effect where I want it with the magnetic wand, I cure it, like a flash cure, for about 10-15 seconds, just to hold that in place, because it will move around. And if you don't cure each petal, if you're making a flower, in between, then when you go to use the magnetic wand, it'll cause the effect to change on the petal that you worked so hard to get to where you want. So if it takes you a while, just make sure you cure in between each petal, or detail, uh, so you don't mess it all up. So after this one, I'm going to show you one more. Uh, and I'm trying to get as close to the camera, as I can, without, um, making it too close. But I know that you can't see exactly what I'm doing. So in just a minute, I show you in detail just on a mauve colored nail and a black. I just went ahead and used a black gel polish so that I could show you how this wand works and what you can do with it. It's it's just so cool how these metallic cat eye polishes are. It amazes me, and I just want to keep playing with it. It was like, no, this isn't right. No, no, let's change it. Let's move it over here. Let's move it over there. So I decided I wanted kind of a line, um, vertical line, with the petals. So this is the mauve nail, and I actually, you know, putting it on the black, I liked it on the black, but I think it was just fine on this with the berry mauve color underneath it as well. So I'm just moving the magnet around just to show you. I'm not going for any particular design in this part of the video. I just look at how good these are. It's just it's amazing. It's so cool. Now this is the black nail, and you see it works on both of those colors. So as long as it's a dark color, I mean, if you want to use it on a light color, that's fine. It's just not going to show up as much. But if that's what you're the look you're going for, go ahead and do it. Put it on whatever you want. But look, it's so fun to do these. I struggle with it a little bit, but you know, I'm learning this. This is a whole new thing. I'm probably going to be doing more, but look at it. It's so pretty. So the one on the left is the mauve color, the one on the right is the black, the backgrounds. Now I'm just going to use this beautiful teal green color to make some pretty funky looking leaves. I was just kind of winging it throughout the whole leaf. I just didn't want to do something that's normal, I guess. So because these polishes do have a tacky layer, I'm going to use this top coat by Born Pretty to cover the flower petals and the leaves, just so they're not sticky. And also adding this top coat to the petals brought that shine out, and I actually really like the top coat. It's very, very nice. It's actually a thin consistency, thinner than what I'm used to, and I actually really, really liked it. And it's very shiny, and it made it just look even more beautiful. Well, once again, I somehow forgot to start filming again when I started to do the gems, and I apologize for that. I don't know how I did that. I know I've done that on other videos. I did manage to catch it before I was done. And the center gems in the flowers, I end up surrounding those with the smaller gems, as you can see in the picture. And I'm just now using a matte top coat to put the other gems on, so there's no shiny when you use the top coat. Of course it's shiny, so I wanted to use the matte, like I do in my other videos, and that way I don't have to worry about covering it back up with the matte just to get that shine off of there. So it just kind of cancels out an extra step. I was so happy that Born Pretty sent me colors that I could work with to put together in one design so I could show you guys everything all at once. And I am happy with the product and thankful to Born Pretty for giving me this chance to review it. Definitely worth buying. I will have links for all of these in the description box if you want to try them out. I love the cat eye. I probably will be buying more of their cat eye products, because actually is such a cool thing to work with, and I want to work with it a lot more. Um, the reflective glitter, as you can see, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's got so many colors in it. I love it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.